Hi, good morning. Um, I am the baby boomer Nana V, and I'm reflecting, doing a lot of studying. Right now, I'm driving on my way to Baby and I are on our way. That's Baby. I don't know if it's showing her good, but we're on our way to storage. I'm going through a divorce as happily as I can muster, and there may be someone else out there going through some of what I'm going through. I'm starting my new channel and reflecting. I got inspired initially, or re-inspired, reignited in my fire desire to do something new and fresh by younger people, not even Generation Xers, but maybe millennials. And what's the other generation? 40s, 4 in the 40s. Some of them are on the cusp, I guess, of Generation X. Well, anyway, Generation Xers as well as millennials really inspired me in the area of, YouTubers. And I happened to stumble on Dodash and Dante London and his wife. And now, as I'm continuing to dig deeper, which I'll be doing forever, the rest of my life, I'm sure, I'm finding a lot more baby boomers that are re-inspiring me as far as YouTubers. I'm learning so much from consuming, devouring even some of the YouTubers that I'm discovering. I'm going to be binging on my latest, most exciting discovery YouTuber, or discovered YouTuber, Miss Diane Moore. And she speaks to the over 40 group, which of course I speak to even over 60, but maybe I'm thinking I should start thinking and saying over 40, because that covers all of us. Over 50, over 60, maybe even over 70. But anyway, I'm sitting here driving. I was driving, now I've parked, thinking, yeah, who will be my audience, my niche? Well, again, I thought I'm like a coin, one side or the other, heads or tails, positive or negative. I'm going to do my best to, I guess, share the most positive stuff, but also inevitably I'm going to touch on negative areas, hopefully though with a positive outcome. And I was sitting here reflecting like, okay, what do I have? Again, like heads or tails, one side of the coin or the other. I have a lot of nothing, and yet I have a lot of something also. I'm starting over, going through a divorce, and it's not the kind of divorce where, I'm going to be a what do you call it, divorcee receiving a great alimony, not at all. We're both on Social Security, and he's on retirement fund that before I met him, would be more than what I have. At one time before I met him, I had more also. I had used a 401k, exhausted it, however, because I was following some of my business opportunity ventures and jaunts. I am a recovered alcoholic, over 36 years sober, but I, what we call, switched addictions, it seems, and became an opportunity seeker, junkie or advocate, or not advocate, addict. And so I've lost a lot of money investing in business opportunities that didn't fare well for me. So I'm starting from scratch. So again, in one side of the coin, I have a lot of nothing. On the other side of the coin, I have a lot of something. I've lived 69 years, and gone through a great many things. So obviously I have something to share. So I'm going to take the lot of nothing, being, for example, I don't have great, equipment and all that. I'm doing this. I have an Android phone. I don't even have an iPhone. I have an Android phone, but my daughter bought me an Apple iPad also, and it just dawned on me I'll be able to do some of my recorded videos using my iPad, which may have better quality even than this iPhone. So anyway, I'm going to use what I have. Practically, again, nothing in the sense that I'm starting over in some ways. But I'll use what I have to get what I want, and use what I have to share with those who have even less. And there we have it. I'll find eventually who my audience is. I had a YouTube channel I started, I'm not sure, over 10 years ago, but it was strictly for me, predominantly for me. Um, I think I have hundreds, maybe 400 or more videos on that YouTube channel, but most all of them were private or unlisted. So I could send links to family and different people. I was just sharing mostly with a few people. I made very few of those videos public in comparison to how many I actually have. Did I even public 100 of them? I honestly don't know. That I let that YouTube channel pretty much go dormant. But I used to journal a lot when I was younger, and I found video journaling, and I think vlogging even is what a lot of people. There was a phase where that was real popular, but vlogging would be public, right? Anyway, most of mine again were for family use. So now I am watching. As I've entered singlehood again, I moved out of the apartment I shared with my husband. I've moved into low income, a HUD apartment that's for low income with people who are on disabilities and or seniors. And so I fit both categories. But that's great because the rent has to be no more than 30% of our income. So that's helpful financially for those of us who are on fixed, broken incomes. Fixed on broke, fixed on, temporarily fixed on broken shoestring budgets. Anyway, I need to supplement my income. I even attempted to do some DoorDash, looking, for other side hustles, as we say. But I'm getting older and tireder where I don't want to do so much of that like I used to do. And I would like to eventually complete my huge DIY project that I initially started, hoping it would be my she shed because I thought I was staying in the marriage. And now it really needs to become my residence, because I'm paying lot rent for it as well as apartment rent of where I am actually staying, because my she shed slash container tiny home is not yet totally livable. It needs a bit more work to make it really livable. And so financially, right now, I'm in a pretty precarious position. I had the opportunity to become a co-author in a writing project that produced the Beyond 50, Boldly Beyond 50, a guide to Black women's aging with excellence. Anthology, Volume 1, was curated by a life coach, Miss Linda Husser, and she is awesome, as a life coach predominantly to Black women 50 and over, and she's doing amazing things. I've never met her in person. All of our